We've made it to state. Let's crown some champions. What a great time for football and barbecue.
In Texas, we love our football and we love our barbecue. They may not have been invented here, but we damn well think we do both better than anybody else.
"24 teams from all across Texas gathered at Jerry's World in Arlington for 4 days of football fun. Little schools whose total enrollment might fit in the back of my minivan to the big city schools with thousands of students, playing on the biggest stage for the biggest prize of them all, a state championship. For me, the week started as I drove into Arlington and got myself some barbecue. So where am I going to get barbecue from on this trip? Using the Google, I looked for joints in Arlington, and I got a hit for Jambo's Barbecue Shack. Located at 1724 West Division Street, Old Highway 180, they've been in business here for 3 years. But the reviews look good, and I decided to give them a try. The mural on the front of the building pays homage to its colorful past. Inside, I ordered my usual moist brisket and pork ribs. While Betty went to work getting my meal ready, Chris filled me in on the history. This building has served as the longest continuously operated restaurant in Arlington. First known as the Triangle Inn in 1931, it operated as the Arlington Steakhouse for decades before becoming Jambo's in 2015. The pictures lining the walls of their dining rooms pay tribute to many people, both famous and infamous, who've been here in the past. Located on the old Bankhead Highway, it served as a neutral meeting place for East and West Coast mobsters back in the 1930s. Had the Baptist Seminary down the road not run the mobsters out after World War II, Arlington might have been Sin City instead of Las Vegas. On a side note, the seminary's on a site that was once a casino and brothel. Ain't history fun? Betty was ready with my order, and I sat down to eat. Smoked over pecan wood, the barbecue was good. The brisket didn't have much of a bark, it was a bit chewy, but it had a nice smoky flavor and tasted really good. The ribs were big and meaty with a sweet glaze to them. Very nice. The thick tomato-based sauce had a nice little kick and went well with the meats. Overall, I liked it. With all the glitz and glamour of Jerry's World and their surrounding new restaurants and hangouts popping up all over Arlington, Jambo's maintains a fun link to their lively past. Good barbecue served by friendly people. Jambo's is making its own history in a building that's already seen a lot of it.
This barbecue was good and rates a single hook'em.
While I attended all 12 championship games, I decided to video only one of them, the last game between Duncanville and Galena Park. But there were several new things, personal interest stories, and great performances worthy of note. The last game of the weekend was the much anticipated 6A Division I matchup between the Galena Park North Shore Mustangs and the Duncanville Panthers. Duncanville received the opening kickoff to start their game. On their first play, the Panthers tried a reverse, but Jordan Revels blew up the play and forced a fumble. Ashton Reynolds scooped up the bouncing ball and scored. With only 10 seconds off the clock, Galena Park was ahead 7-0. Quarterback Jaquindon Jackson started a drive for Duncanville with a long run. The Panther drive stalled, and they settled for a 33-yard field goal to close the gap to 7-3. After a punt by Galena Park, Jackson got loose on 3rd and 8 for a 52-yard to the Mustangs' 23. Tristan Smith did the rest, scoring on a 19-yard run. The extra point extended the Panthers' lead to 10-7. The Mustangs answered with a big play as Demetrius Davis threw to Shadrack Banks for a 51-yard touchdown. The snap on the extra point was high, but Roger Hagan snagged it and ran to the corner of the end zone for 2 points. Galena Park was back in the lead at 15-10. Here come the Panthers. Cameron Gray took a handoff on a counter sweep and ran 50 yards to the Galena Park 9. Tristan Smith got the last 7 yards for the touchdown. The extra point put Duncanville on top, 17-15. Shadrack Banks took a short pass over the middle from Davis, then outraced the Panthers defense for an 80-yard touchdown. With the extra point, the Mustangs were back in front, 22-17. After an exchange of possessions, a run by Smith moved the ball into the Galena Park red zone. The Panthers settled for a 36-yard field goal to trim the lead 22-20 midway through the second quarter. Galena Park scored when Davis threw to a wide-open Hagan for a 33-yard touchdown. The Mustangs led at the half, 29-20. In the third quarter, Duncanville missed a 25-yard field goal wide left, but they opened the fourth quarter with a 35-yard field goal that cut the Galena Park lead to 29-23. After a Mustangs punt, Tristan Smith scored on a 52-yard run. The extra point put Duncanville out in front 30-29 with 9 minutes, 42 seconds left to be played. Davis ran for 36 yards. A screen pass to Chance Pillar off a fake reverse gave the Mustangs first down on the Panthers' 26. A run by Zachary Evans moved the ball to the Duncanville 9. Time for a little trickeration. An 8-yard touchdown pass from Davis to Jordan Revels on a tackle-eligible play put Galena Park back in the lead. The Mustangs' try for two failed when Davis was sacked, leaving the score at 35-30 with 5:26 to go in the fourth quarter. Now it's Duncanville's turn. Jaquaden Jackson picked up 23 yards on a quarterback keeper. Demarion Coleman ran 31 yards to the Galena Park 13. Jackson scored on a 5-yard run up the middle, but his try for two failed when he was tackled short of the goal line. Duncanville had a 1-point lead at 36-35 with a minute and 2 seconds remaining in the game. A screen pass to Evans picked up a critical first down. Pillar caught a pass in a crowd of Panther defenders to get the ball to midfield with 18 seconds left on the clock. A deep pass by Davis fell incomplete. Galena Park was guilty of holding, and Duncanville took the penalty to move the ball back to the 45. Just 3 seconds left in the game, the state championship on the line. It's time for a Hail Mary. Duncanville set their defense to defend against a long pass. Demetrius Davis took the deep snap, ran up to the line of scrimmage, and heaved a pass to the back corner of the end zone. Players for both teams went up for the ball, but a Johnny Carter came down with it. While the referees reviewed the play, it was shown several times on the big Jumbotron. Davis did not step over the line of the scrimmage before he threw, and Carter came down with both feet in bounds. After the review, The referee signaled touchdown. Having scored on the first and last plays of the game, Galena Park claimed the state title over Duncanville in an instant classic with a thrilling 41-36 win. Thanks to all the good people at AT&T Stadium for all the hard work they do to put on these games. Congratulations to the players, coaches, families, and communities who participated in the state championship games, the culmination of another tremendous season. We'll do this again next December to wrap up the 2019 season. It should be a good one.
Your feedback is real important to me. If you like this video, please hit the like button on YouTube. You can hit the share button to share this video with friends and family. Maybe you've got a favorite team I should go see, or a favorite barbecue joint I should try out. Write something in the comments and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Suggestions are always welcome.
If you like what you saw, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click on my logo when it pops up and go from there. You can view previous episodes of Texas Passions by clicking on the links displayed. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.